Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. Today we'll take a look at the 1998 Mugen Accord SiR-T, our first Mugen to go around the course and our first Accord to go around the course. In fact, it's our first Honda related car to go around the course since the first one that went round, the Civic, the first car we ever did. You can't say I'm a Honda fanboy, can you? Anyways, yeah, the Accord. I love the Accord. I had one and it was fantastic. So I'm hoping this does well. Admittedly, it was a 7th gen, not the 6th gen Japanese model, which is what this one is. This is also the Mugen tuned version, which I'm sure is quite a lot of fun in real life. In game, less so. So these Mugen tuned versions are a little bit better than the cars from factory. However, once you fully upgrade, say, an Accord from the factory, the 98 Accord, it will be significantly more powerful than this and significantly lighter. And these cars don't have racing modifications. So, in a weird twist of fate, the Mugen tuned Hondas are going to do worse than the Hondas are because the Hondas are fully upgraded. It's weird. Anyways, front engine, front wheel drive, 306 horsepower, 1,157 kilos. Pretty decent statistics. We'll see how it does. It's going to get 6 laps off the Motorsports Land tracks to the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Ford Escort rally car. That sets a time of a 29.569. The Accord, unlikely to beat that. The Accord, Peugeot 306, 31.711. Mazda Demio, 31.553. Somewhere around there is probably where this is going to want to be. Advantage for this is going to be... Thanks, eBay. Advantage for this is going to be the controllability of it. It should handle very, very nicely because it's a Honda. It's an Accord, so it's not going to be unruly. It's got a good amount of power, decent amount of weight. Working against this is going to be the fact that it is naturally aspirated and it doesn't have an awful lot of torque, which means you're going to have to be pretty high up in that rev range to do something. Unfortunately, Hondas around here, I don't think they're going to do bad per se, but I think they are definitely going to be more mid-pack vehicles. At least the standard Hondas are going to be more sort of mid-packy, just because the nature of a Honda, you know, again, VTEC and all that, very fun in the real world, but in-game, around a track like this, where you're sort of, it is... In some ways, it's more about torque than power to just try and push you out of those corners. So, yeah, I think in that aspect, stuff like the Accords and stuff are going to struggle a little bit more, but we will see. 31.969. Yeah, maybe I was being a bit too helpful for the Accord. Admittedly, the Accord is heavier than the Peugeot, and yeah, the Accord's heavier than the Peugeot and less powerful than the Peugeot was. Admittedly, both of those things are very, very slightly, but, you know. The Peugeot also came in a more vibrant shade of blue, and as we all know, vibrant colours add significant power to your car. Come on, Accord. Let's try and string together something for you. The one saving grace is there are going to be a lot quicker Accords that go around this track. The racing modified ones and stuff, which, as we've discussed, the Honda ones are more powerful and so on. So, you know, that's the one upside of this. This is going to be the slowest 98 Accord to go around here, in theory, apart from maybe the wagon, but we'll get to the wagons and stuff like that. 31.525, ha 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 ha. There we go. I'll be honest, I think that lap was pretty much perfect, so I don't really know much more you can do in terms of getting more laps out of this, but 31.525, I will take that to the bank. I will bank it, and I won't ever think about it again. Yeah, alright, I'm happy. The Accord did well. Maybe Hondas are going to do well after all, who knows. Yeah, 31.525, I'm happy with that. I'm exceptionally happy with that, actually, in all honesty. Yeah, it was looking bleak there for a second, but Honda, as they always do, just pull it out of the bag and deliver magnificent results. And of course, as we all know, if this car didn't do well, yeah, that was pretty much a perfect lap. If this car didn't do well, we'd just say it's a Mugen, and we wouldn't acknowledge the fact it's a Honda. Look at the wheels as well, aren't they fantastic? It's a brilliant looking car. Anyways, 31.525 will put it into 10th place, directly mid-pack, which is basically where I expected these things to go up. It is very slightly quicker than a Mazda Demio, which doesn't sound too good, but it is quicker than a Peugeot 306 Rally Car, Nissan Fairlady Z. Yeah, that's all pretty good stuff. Loses out to the Savannah RX-7 convertible, but that was a lot more powerful and lighter, so not too surprised there. Anyways, that's it. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time. We'll be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.